am Jennifer Rollock Persad, and I'm the seventh child of Rupert and Catherine Rollock. She just didn't hear me say I was the seventh child. I plenty experience. You have to experience when you come down last. I guess the best times, because mommy and daddy used to work when we were younger, and the bigger ones had to be home with us, especially during the July-August vacation. And like when it's raining, like we have these type of weather, so we can't go nowhere. The bigger ones had to entertain us. Not Amran was there. It was really Ronnie and Barry. Barry and Ronnie would tell us about their adventures when they're going north coast and thing, and how they have to eat their bait because they have nothing else to eat, and Ian will cook it, with young coconut water. That was a trip. But and they would entertain us by having Auntie Kay and Julia would say her little poem, and I would sing my song, and Robert would sing my grandfather's clock was too large for his shout. And he sang that all the time and he used to win. That was so sad, because I never won. And I would cry and get on like a big baby, but that was fun. That was fun for us. So we did enjoy those days. And then the only two that used to run away to play was Robert and Jennifer. Jillian was a nice girl because she used to stay home and read all the time like Annie and Rosemary. Yeah, that she feeling so good. Yeah. She used to, and they used to read a lot of Mills and Boons, which are very boring for me because I don't like romances. But I think we were close as the kids, and we grew up very close, and we're still very close, That's about it. Those were the fun memories for me. I wish I passed on everything, but no. What did I learn from mommy and daddy? What mommy instilled in us was prayers. And at an early age, we all had to wake up every morning for 5 o'clock to get ready for school and whatnot. But before we do anything, it was always you got to say the rosary. And Robert and I, being the youngest, of course, we used to sleep through it most of the times, and they would keep reminding us to get up. And we used to mumble rather than say it. But I usually thought I was saying the correct thing, right? But they tell us we used to mumble. But and we grew up with that. We grew up with our faith. And even though Daddy was a Catholic, he converted late Daddy was an Anglican, and he converted to Catholic late in his life. It's only because I was one of them that used to work with him up at Abel that I realized he would leave early in the morning, every morning, not before me. And he always stopped off at the cathedral, say the mass with them, and then head off to work. I found out that, like, when I started working. And then he converted, and that's basically it. But we grew up with the thought that even like when mommy and daddy got older, and daddy had suffered his first heart attack, we started coming back together again to pray as a family. In those days, we had our kids with us. So it was like big and huge, but everybody was always there. And we started praying again. And that is something that we have continued since, which is like, must be over 25 years plus. We have continued ever since, and we still do it. We may not do it as in person, but due to COVID, we had to start doing it through your phones, through the devices, and we still continue doing it. So I think that was one of our strongest things, because a family that prays together stays together. So I guess it worked for us.